Hello, welcome to Fractured Space Early Access. There's not a whole lot to show about this game, but I did want to go ahead and show you what I can, and maybe someone will be online playing and we can run one of the ships through its paces. Alright, here are the various ships: Sniper, Assassin, Hunter, Flagship, Disruptor, and Frigate. They each have a balance of offense, defense, and mobility. Flagship's one of the bigger ones. Tons of defense, tons of hit points, very slow. Assassin, it kind of is a stealth ship. It can go into stealth for short periods of time. As it moves, it can put out a... Well, let's go here and look. Go into the thing here. It has rockets. It can put out a decoy that looks just like it. It can cloak for a short period of time. And eventually you can upgrade these with points. Like here, I think it's 5,000 is what it says. I've got 715, so that's a very slow process. Also, if you go to the dry dock, you can see that there's other unlockable ships. I'm not sure if these are available as of now, but they're there, and hopefully they'll eventually show up. The carrier is something I'd be interested in. Right now, the frigate is one that I use a lot. It's just very balanced. The proximity mines are really good. You get close to someone, lay those out. The detector drone is really good for finding the stealth ships. The missiles are a strong attack, and the multi-shot as well. Screen is like a short-term temporary shield that you put up between you and the enemy. It's front-facing. It helps somewhat, but not against like the flagship's drones. They just come in and go against you. So let's click on the frigate and hit launch. Doesn't look to be anybody playing at this time. Okay. Well, we're gonna join a game anyway. One of the things I found with this game is not a lot of people playing during the times I'm playing. But here's the game. As you can tell, the graphics are pretty good. You can zoom in on the ships. These little round things on my ships are the turrets for the multi-shot. You can watch as some of them shoot. Different directions, different ones will shoot. You have your detector drone, goes out and creates a bubble where you can detect stealth ships in that zone. You just simply move. You can turn left, right, with the WASD keys, forward and back. You can also side slip with E and Q. You use space to go up. Sort of lifts the front of your ship first, and then control to go down. Much slower process. You can see the little engines firing. Press R to get ready if there's other people in here. The proximity mines, see if we can fire those. Oh, we got kicked out. Go back into the hangar. Launch again. Very strange. Let's fire those proximity mines. There they go. They just fire out. See those? Another ship get close to them, they're gonna explode. So you can use them like this to defend an area, or you can just kind of like charge in on someone and just lay them all out. It also, if you can see here on the bottom right of the screen, is basically the setup. You start off one side, either the A or the E, and then there is, let's hit the jump button here. Alpha sector, beta sector, or gamma. Gamma is that center sector. There's a base in there. Beta and Alpha have their own bases, mining colonies, and you can take those over. Let's go ahead and jump to one of those.
We have reached new coordinates.
There you go. Usually each side starts off owning one of these on each end. And then you can travel through the sector, and once you enter the bubble, of one of these other. Bring ourselves down here. You can see this is a fairly quick ship, but you know, not that fast. It is a capital ship. These are capital ship battles. But once you enter the zone, you can start capturing. It says capturing, as you can see under there. And so if this was a real game, we'd be able to catch this. Now if you hit tab, you can see the people that are here. There's a few lined up. We may end up getting enough people who want to play that we can actually play, but we can actually just give you a tour now, because the game will automatically warp us back to the starting point when it's time to start. We're going to have to press R, so now that we're waiting for other people. I'll give you kind of a tour of the galaxy here. I think we can jump to Gamma Sector from here. Yep, let's go. Now while you're powering up, you're vulnerable to fire when your jump drive is powering up, so be careful using it. Here's the center base everybody tries to take. Now in this base, if the enemy has it, the other team has it, and you get in here to try to take it, you're just gonna capture it like normal. But if you get to their base and you try to take it, you're gonna take damage as you're trying to secure that base. And that's difficult. You really need more people helping you out to be able to take it. Now see here, I'm able to go to Alpha 2.
We have reached new coordinates.
This is the other side of the Alpha zone. Now in 16 seconds or so, when my jump drive powers up, we'll be able to jump to the enemy's base, and you'll get a chance to look at that. Alright, jump drive. Let's go to Team 2 base. Here we go. As you can see, it's red surrounding their base. If I come in here, a bit of lag here. Can't really damage anything like this. Got to get in these bubbles. But if I go in this main bubble here during the actual game, I'm not sure if it'll do it now, it'll start damaging me. And as you can see on the left hand of my screen, there's kind of a curved thing. It says 4,000. That right there is the health of the hit points of this particular capital ship that I have. And that will start going down. I'm going to try it and see if it happens. I don't think it is, because none of the other effects are happening. Try it. We'll avoid this meteor. You can hit these rocks. You can get caught on antennas from the bases and collisions. And let's see. Okay, we crossed into it. Okay, it says base detect. If we were in this close, trying to take control of their base, we would be taking damage at this point during the regular game. Now if we want to just go home from anywhere, say we're taking a lot of damage, want to go home, there's a bunch of people trying to take over our base, want to defend it, you hit 5, which is jump home. And there you go. Takes you back to the starting point. Some guys trying to take over your base, lay into them. Alright, the screen, it's on the right mouse button, and there it is. It's basically, you know, a little defense screen, protect you from some shots. Right about in the main area of the ship. There's someone saying hit R. How many people are here? Oh, nobody. Well, that's a look at this, and if enough people come on, then I can start recording later and maybe giving you guys an idea of some of the gameplay with this. I think it's an interesting game. It's in its alpha stages, but I think it's worth supporting. I think when they get it done, this ability to fight with capital ships, you know, it's going to be really cool. There's a lot more they can do with it, and a lot more they probably are going to do with it. Alright, if I'm back, I'm back. Alright, well, no one's shown up yet. I have some odd playtimes that I'm able to do this, and sometimes not a lot of people there, so I decided to go through the ships. This is the flagship. As you can see, significantly more health points over there, 15,000. You have the block map ability there. Here's your swarm drones. This is your main attack. For the flagship, it doesn't have like a big, you know, spinal mounted weapon or cannon or anything like that. It's got these little drones, and they do a lot. Your left mouse button is your flak. Fires an area, creates that. That's very disorienting if it's fired at you and you're trying to get through it. It's really hard to figure out how to get above or around it. There is the disable, this little beam. You can't see it. Let's wait for it to come, see if I can get an angle where we can see it shooting out. It's a long recharge, because what it does is it disables an opponent's engine. If you get a hit on them with that, it stops their engine, stops them cold. There it goes. Just a little, yeah, just that little beam. It just shoots out. Aim it right down there, along there, and fire it. Boom! Disable that engine.
Report, safe return.
Safe. Okay, and the swarm drones came back. Come back, and then you have a recharge on them. All right. Well, I'm gonna come back with the next ship, and we'll see what there is to that. All right, this is the sniper. It has a shield. Lasts for about 30 seconds. You have your long-range cannon. Very devastating weapon, lots of damage. You can mark a target. Makes it easier for others to hit it. Basically, this one you're going to use from a range and snipe at other targets. Don't remember which button it is, but one of these. Let's see if I can mess up here. There it is. G. That zooms, and so that's a really useful one for your sniper. Alright, let's move on to the next ship. Hey, alright, this is the... Oh, we actually hit something. The assassin. It's got a cloak.
System activated.
And I believe as long as you don't move, you can stay stealthed. But it's when you start moving that you set off the timer for it. Yeah, once you start moving, that timer starts to go off. And if you stop moving, then it goes back. So you can technically stay stealth indefinitely as long as you don't go anywhere. Alright, you have the decoy. You just point and kind of fire. There you go. Looks just like you. Might fool some people. We'll fire at this decoy. Here is our rockets. And here is the ambush attack. If you do this while you're stealthed, you will cause enough damage to pretty much destroy a frigate. 8,000 hull points on this. And here's an interesting thing. Let's target that. Target blank. Boom! Go in close. Hit them with the ambush rockets. Blow them away. And then get out of there. It's a really effective tactic. This is more of a ambush type ship. Alright, let's move on to the next ship. Alright, this is the Disruptor. I've never actually played this in combat. It detects slow moving targets. It's got jump to ally. I have no allies here, but you can jump to them. It's got repair drones. Now these drones will repair you, or they'll repair your friendly targets. You have blasters. Fairly quick firing, not a lot of damage, but they do work. You have the disarm, which I believe disables weapons on other ships. It can be a decent. It's got less hit points than the frigate. It's one of the weaker ships, but you're not really meant to be in the fight. You're there. So this is sort of the cleric, the healer of the party, I guess you would call it. Your job is to debuff the enemy, root out any hidden enemies, and to keep everybody prepared and going in the fight. Alright, next ship. Alright, I believe this is the last ship. It is the Hunter. Let's turn it around here. Spawned in backwards, kinda, for our purposes. Very odd looking design. Alright, we have detect.
Let's see who we can find.
Doesn't have that long of a thing. Detects enemy enemies. Got leech drones. Pop out. Drain off power and other things from enemies, I believe. We got our cannons. Kind of slow firing. We'll do okay. Now this is interesting. You have a blink as well, but it's on the right mouse button. And you can just sort of like target an area. Not necessarily another ship, but just an area you want to be. Let's restart and you can see again. I don't know if the first time you were able to see the little green area that was highlighted. 2, 1. Alright, do we want to go there? See that green? We can move that anywhere we want. And when we let go of the button,
Launch power reports pilots aboard.
there we go. Blink. Very useful tactic. This is for getting after the stealth ships, hunting down the healing ships. This is what this ship is mostly for. Alright, that's the last ship. Alright, looks like we got some people here. Might be able to get a game if everybody hits the R button. I think we're waiting for one person to actually realize they gotta hit R. Let's position ourselves here. Alright, I'm probably gonna cut this out until this person starts the game. Unless they're waiting for other people to get a full 5-on-5. 10 people max in a server. Ah, here we go. Game starts. You guys can watch me get killed numerous times. Jump. Let's go to Gamma Sector.
Operation.
We're jumping? Yeah, we're going. Don't know if we're going to Gamma or Beta. We're going to Beta. That's fine. We can come in here and help a little bit. Alright. Let's come down some. I'm going to try to stay in cover. Use the asteroid field to your advantage. Did you notice my missiles are grayed out? Really need a target for those. You select target with T, but there's no one yet that I can tell is here. Why don't we go ahead and fire this, just in case. We don't want anyone sneaking up on us. As you can see, that circle on the right hand side of my screen, about the middle, is filling up in blue. That means me and
New ship on screen.
the other ship here, flagship, are taking this over.
Time to upgrade this crate.
There's someone else. Let's let our friends take care of this. Let's target him. Fire our missiles. See how he's using the asteroid as cover? We can come down and around. Put up our screen. Nice fight. We're being jammed. Alright. Another ship over here. Move out of that fight.
Lost them.
They've got that. Oh, this is we're in trouble here. This is gonna back away from this. See how that flak just really disorients you. Took a lot of damage. And we're down. Definitely shouldn't take a flagship on one-on-one. Depending on how far you're away from your main base, depends on your respawn time. Also, how many times you've died. Let's go to Gamma Sector this time. Got battles both in Bravo and Alpha sectors. What we're interested in is points. You can see the icons at the top left of the screen, blue at the top, red at the bottom, and the numbers as they're going up. Those are gathered from controlling these bases. Okay. As soon as we get enough control, we'll be able to take over this middle base. We want to be here to do that. Not sure if our buddies are going to help us. What we can do is we can jump to Beta 1. Kind of taking a shortcut to the far end of the Beta sector.
I'm receiving station SOS.
Turn around. We're now behind them. They did not expect that.
We received a request to return to base.
Target and shoot. Slide over and take this over. This is some pretty good hits. Fire some proximity mines. Oh, this is an assassin. This is the cloaking ship. Target. Need to fire a detector drone. Whoa. Okay, what we just got hit by was a sniper. One of those long-range ships. That weapon is devastating.
They've secured a station.
And waiting to respawn. I told you guys would be watching me die a lot, didn't I? We're gonna have to go to Alpha sector. I mean, seriously, we cannot let them have that much stuff. You can see that their points are going up very much faster than ours. Use this as cover. Fire detect drone. Keep an eye out. It could appear anywhere. Remember, it's a space combat between capital ships. It's a three-dimensional battlefield.
Capture successful.
Okay, we captured this. Let's move on. We know he's out there. We saw him when we came in. He's weaker than us, so he's gonna hide. If he ambushes, he manages to hit us with the ambush move that he has. It does a significant amount of damage and can take a ship of our size out pretty easily. We're one of the weaker ships, the frigate. But I just like it. It's, you know, good for capturing bases, trying to help the team out. You know, other people would...
They're all dead.
Okay. Let's turn ourselves. Got a little ahead of ourselves here. We're kind of tucked in here, out of his sights.
Navigation.
Set detector drone. Oh, coming in behind. Okay, back up, and turn. They said you can get stuck on the stations.
I have a new contact.
Woo, it is hard. our missiles to come back up.
Close on a
We
station.
just gotta keep moving. If we stay still, we die. He's playing the same game we are.
Find a friendly.
I believe he's in a frigate. Let's fire those proximity mines. He's also firing proximity mines.
Target's gone dark.
Avoid getting hit for once.
Much better than we are. And I'm down. It's a pretty decent fight though. We know he'll still be here trying to retake these bases, so we'll come back for him.
Cap ship down. Job
Alpha
set.
sector.
Keep us out of combat. We've reached assigned coords.
There he is.
Target.
Let's hit him with a missile strike from long range.
I have a new target.
Let's get this base again. The more bases we keep in our hands, the better score. They're ahead of us in points right now. And if you suck at fighting like I do, you should at least contribute by capturing the bases.
I've lost signal. Target's gone.
Let's slide. Be able to come around behind this once this is captured. Okay, let's start moving out.
They hit one of ours.
Slide off to this side.
Someone
Here he is.
just got lit up.
Down here. Fire.
Target lost.
See if those can strike him. Ah, I lost the target. See how that's very scattered? That multi-shot. Best use close up. Ah, we're gonna hit him now. There we go. Always jumping.
They completed their jump.
Red team jumped out.
They've dropped off screen.
Alright, well we're taking this sector over.
Launch dropships.
Alright, here we go.
We lost a ship. That didn't need them anyway.
She's so kind.
Command confirms that upgrade.
There's also 2 different crews you can pick.
We have the station.
All the pictures and the voices change, that's about it. We have some damage. I think the best thing for us to do is
Time for some
to
payback.
move to their base. Let you guys see that, even though I'll take damage and probably die.
Another jump completed.
Enemy spotted.
I don't know if we take these smaller ones over, then we can avoid the damage from the main base. I'm going to try that and see what happens. I've always just gone in for the main base, and to tell you the truth, I didn't actually even realize these side ones were here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they're all over Gamma, but I'm trying to take over their home base. I'll get them back. Watch. Interrupting the mining station. There, our points are ahead of theirs, up in the top left of the screen. I think I captured this. Alright, let's get that other mining station. I'm going to avoid that center red bubble until I take these over. Yep, I wish this was a fighter craft, huh? Go a little faster.
Down. Pick up the slack.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming after us now. Hopefully I can get cover from these other people who are here with me. He's trying to take the main base. Let's see if he can... Yep, he went down.
Looks like I'm gonna have to win this myself.
Well, at least we drew them away from Gamma. Some of them, at least.
The enemy is attacking the station.
Let's move up. Ooh. We're being launched at. Still got him targeted, firing our missiles. Let's go down.
The enemy is expanding its territory.
Slide over. Kind of skateboarding here. Sliding to the spin. Not exactly what a capital ship would do, but we are a small frigate.
I have a new target.
They're contesting this with me, so I can't take it. Fire my screen up. Doing well this time, considering we're going up against several of them in their home territory.
Enemy spotted.
Proximity mines away. We're going down. Okay, let's move down. I keep going different directions. Remember, it's a 3D battlefield.
Defensive maneuver. Take us up.
Oh, burning heavy.
Now.
Going in for their main base. We're going to take damage anyway, but if we get some takeover points on it, then it's worth it.
New ship on screen.
I'm going to try to come in under their main base. See the damage we're taking just from being in that spear?
You are no threat.
And we have 40 seconds, I think, before we get spawned. But we did take heat off Gamma, pulled them back, and also, although it doesn't help our personal stats, it did help the team. We tied up 2 ships, I think, maybe 3, trying to defend their own base. And now we have access to Gamma.
They hit one of ours.
So let's get into Gamma sector.
Destination confirmed.
We're gonna go back and hit them again. See if we can take that second mining station, because right now our points are significantly higher than theirs.
Navigation. Take us to a station.
Alright. Jump again. Let's hit Beta 1. They seem to be pushing back in that sector. Maybe we can throw a few missiles out before we, there they are. There's that sniper.
Enemy spotted.
Let's give him all we got.
Get us on station immediately. Princess, if you want to leave, get us out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna die, but maybe we can take him out with us. Let's ram him. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Let's jump to their base. We are vulnerable.
Intel reports the enemy's attacking the base.
And out.
We've reached assigned
Made it to their
coordinates.
base. They don't have anybody protecting it. Let's hit these mining stations again. Cause them to turn back towards us, giving our team a little bit of a chance to go in and hit them. We're on fire. We're burning. Got 43 hit points. I think if they breathe on us heavy, we're going down.
New ship on screen.
But no guts, no glory, right? Hey there, he respawned. He can't be happy to see us again.
Please come into your station. Marine confirmed, station secured.
What's going on here? Is he really there?
I have a new target.
Ooh, one hit and we're down.
You're nothing.
Hey, but we took over the mining station. Doing pretty good. Well, as you can see, it's a pretty interesting game. I think it's fun and it's going to get better. It's an alpha now and they're just going to add to it and add to it. Just right now, the lack of people at certain times can make it hard to get a game going. Alright, 10 seconds in. We've called 2 of them back to their base, basically. They have taken Gamma, so that's going to be our target. We're going to get Gamma back for our team in our little frigate. We are small, but we are feisty. Hey, Smiggish.
I'm receiving station SOS.
Oh, who are you? Let's go in.
Enemy spotted.
Oh yeah, we're going for it.
Intel reports the enemy attacking the base.
Ally destroyed.
Just hide right in the base.
The station has been captured by the enemy.
New ship on screen.
Alright, as soon as it's captured, we're hitting beta.
Jump set.
Let's go.
Keep us out of combat. The jump is complete.
Alright. As soon as this jump is ready, Team 1 base.
We are vulnerable while the drive warms
Here
up.
we go.
We've
They're all
reached
fighting
assigned
in
coordinates.
Gamma. There's Smeegish.
The station is being secured.
Don't believe he knows we're here yet. He's worried about that over there. We're gonna sneak in here and take this over.
Someone just got lit up.
Hide ourselves on the far side of it. Try to level ourselves with this side over here. You'll still be able to see us on radar and whatnot, but maybe not target us. Slow down a little bit. Alright, capture. Alright, now we gotta figure out what to do with them. They're having a
Enemy ship
nice little
detected.
battle over there. Let's go help our buddy. How about that? I won't be expecting this little frigate, although they should by now, huh? The 3rd time we've come up in here.
They burned a friendly.
Oh, should we risk our we should risk our damage points for this. We're so close to capturing this. Let's get in here and do it. We're gonna get hurt. Let's go do it. Raise the capture, come on. See if we can capture it before we blow.
The enemy is attacking the station.
Come on. And
Navigation. The
almost
system
there.
powers.
we did it. Haha, we got it. We won. Well, that's how you play the game. I think it's really fun and interesting. And after this, I'll show you all the various ships. I've been going through those just to give you an idea of what they look like. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up, comment down in the section below, and please subscribe to my channel. Help me make it better. I would really appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you much. We'll talk to you later.